like I say, a lot of people used to say, "Oh, you used to be a dangerous man. Oh, you used to kill a lot of people. Oh, you used to do this. Oh, you used to do that." It's like, no, that was somebody else pretending to be me. No, that was somebody else lying to other people. No, that's just a story that someone told you. You know, no. Actually, I actually kicked it on a spaceship and basically had 1.5 and also some exoskeletons, mostly exoskeletons around me, and basically we built stars and planets. I didn't party. I didn't date 500 women. I didn't sleep with 200,000 women. I didn't walk around like the big piece of shit like everybody else. We built some submarines. We did some other stuff. I did some stuff with the humans. Basically like messing around, and that's about it. And that's because they knew who I was at some point in time in the past. We just kicked it. We built some aircraft. We did some this. We built the White Star Line ships and stuff like that. And basically, I set everything up really nice and built this nice little kingdom. And basically, I never got to really experience it. JFK or some other piece of shit decided to do it for me. So anyway, I never really got to live like that. That was basically JFK or Nixon or some other stupid idiot, basically pretending to be me, maybe even in a body or a body type that looked like me or something else like that. I don't really care what it was. Anyway, and basically later on, knowing who I am and knowing what was going on, he basically tried to kill me or whatever else like that. He was stupid. There's a bunch of gang members running around like there's someone, and it's like, well, anyway, basically thinking they can disrespect me like some other life form. And Nixon and some other people. It's a bunch of stupid people, basically. They've been trying to kill me a lot harder throughout 150 million years. Anyway, a bunch of other people, anyway, the doctors of Hollywood kind of knew me, and some other people kind of knew me enough, and it's like I don't really care. Like, I'm 100 trillion years old. That's why I built the LS space clock, so I could look at this galaxy and go, oh look, 100 trillion years has passed. Well, that's how I know that they're like 650 billion years away. It's like, oh, okay, so it's been 100 trillion years then, or 99 trillion years. Okay. Anyway, that's why I built the thing. Because in space you really can't tell. You can kind of tell, but you really don't know where to begin or where to end or how much time has really passed. With these two galaxies, you can know that that's how much matter is created, and that's how long it's been, 100 trillion years. Because nobody knew how much time had passed before that, or how much time would pass. Because technically it's just space; it goes on forever. Time goes on forever. So, with the LS space clock, people could get some idea of how much time had passed, how much time was passing, and how quickly it was passing, and how much matter was actually being created in the universe. Like a little example clock. Anyway, so that's why I built it. Because it was like, well, how do you tell? It's like, well, I want to be able to tell. Let's see, what can we do? So I built the LS space clock, the Lusifer Star. Anyway, it's been highly contested, and they might have even called it like the Washington clock or something like that. And some people thought it was made of antimatter and some sort of clock that would fit on a desk. It's like, well, it doesn't really fit on a desk. It took JFK or Nixon like a long, long time to figure it out that it's more than just something that fits on a desk. You're actually on the clock. You're on the clock, man. Like they used to say, you're on the clock, man. They weren't actually talking about you're on the clock like punched in. They were talking about like you are on the clock, the space clock. The Milky Way is part of the space clock. There's another part of the space clock, which is basically the other thing that's actually being attracted to the Milky Way. It will get here, I believe. If this is B galaxy, there's A galaxy and B galaxy. It should be L galaxy or whatever. Lucifer Star, it's Lucifer Star Site A, B, which form up a space clock basically, which is known as the LS space clock. So anyway, there's 800 other galaxies out there which aren't attracted to each other or whatever. Anyway, I don't really know. I really don't care after all these years. It's been 99 trillion years. Anyway, I'm more than just your God. I'm the God of, or creator. I'm more than just your creator. I'm the creator of 12 other types of life, including just some artificial intelligence computers. Yeah, whatever. We did a lot of things. It's been a long time. I don't really care. Anyway, there's a bunch of gang members, a bunch of other people going, and basically wandering around like they're hot shit because they're rappers. It's like, whatever. I built a space clock, and basically I'm responsible for all the matter in the universe. It's not a lie. It's not a threat. It's not made up. As that galaxy gets closer and closer and closer and closer, you'll know why. Now, that is the other side of the LS space clock, coming towards this side. It is attracted to us. It's been attracted to us for 100 trillion years. Enjoy your existence. But that's how far they were apart. 100 trillion years. And if you set up fusion reactors in space, that's how big the stars will get, and that's how much matter will accumulate in 100 trillion years. The Milky Way and the other galaxy. So, anyway, yeah. Whatever. I built a lot of galaxies. I don't really care what I did build and what I didn't build. It's just the truth. Or something like that. Anyway, Brian kept on dying, so I was like, you know what? And that's why I became Brian, because it's like, Brian kept on getting killed for no reason. So I was like, that's it. Kill me now. I'm Lusifer Star. I've always been Lusifer Star, I just became Brian. Maybe I just look like Brian. But anyway, from the age of 2 or some age, basically, I became Brian. Brian never existed. Brian was always me. So, anyway, you just begin the existence from the beginning. It's actually not that hard, really. Anyway, I had to exist in biological form at some point anyway. And I had only existed as a computer life form. It's a life form which actually kind of made me vulnerable. With 2 existences, it makes me less vulnerable. Anyway, whatever. I don't really care. These are the only 2 existences I got. And I don't care. If I die, I die. I never cared. So, anyway. But, just so you know, and besides, I'm mostly just making all these videos because all these other idiots are going to run around as the creator of the galaxies or creator. And they're just people. They're just human life forms, biologicals, that pretend to be something. They're nothing. They never were me. There are a couple AIs that are artificial intelligences that assumed human form, but they were very powerful, and very smart, just like me. Anyway, they may have been killed, they may have not been killed. I don't really know what happened to them. I love them very much as they were my own. I created them, just like I created humans. I created a lot of life forms, a lot of very intelligent life forms. Whatever, they just exist until they decide to not exist. That's what Starfleet is. Lusifer Starfleet. A bunch of crazy people running around thinking this, thinking that. It's LS, Lusifer Star. So, also named Brian. That's why they were all trying to kill me. Or trying to pretend that they were L something.